take the underpass. It's safer.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast, the last podcast you'll ever listen to.
Booze, brews, and horror movie reviews. Your final bros have survived.
Yes, we are here with Brian Hopway LaGrassa.
Eat my ass, and we are joined by Shane. Love me, hate me, you all want me. Smith.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Mike the Cannibal Gypsy.
Oh, that was jarring. But I learned something very important watching this movie. Monica Bellucci, a stone cold 10.
And finish Matt.
Matt, name a 10. In your opinion, who's a 10? Celebrity, IRL, doesn't matter. Who's a 10? What do you think? Is it Monica Bellucci? Is it this guy?
She's very hot.
This guy's incredible. You know, this is the killer of High Tension. This guy's in like so many French horror. He's awesome. Yeah. I'm like, yo, he's in this movie? I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, let's play a game. Everyone name at least one 10.
My wife.
Fuck it.
No, it's cop out. Cop out answer.
Shut your fucking mouth, Bri.
You don't like that answer. You think it's a cop out.
It's a cop out answer.
You think it's a gay, and I'm gay now.
Yeah. No, but it's a cop out.
No, Caitlin knows that like the crush growing up was Jennifer LaFew at 97. She's 10. So.
There you go.
Other than Monica Bellucci, who I
someone
just named
different.
10. Well, let's see. I grew up on the WWF, so I'm gonna go with Stacy Keibler.
So what about modern 10s?
Oh, like a today 10.
That means that I can't even. I got to change my answer.
True. Yeah, it makes it interesting. I'm going to go Tate McRae.
10?
Oh, you like Tate?
Yeah.
I can get myself into trouble here. 10.
Matt, you can participate as well.
Fuck. Margot Robbie?
Fair? Yeah.
Wasn't she just voted the most beautiful woman in the world?
I mean, you look at her
Makes a
like
lot of sense.
her like face structure is
perfect.
legitimately perfect.
That's what I felt about Monica Bellucci watching this movie.
Like literally
beautiful face symmetry.
every inch of her is perfect.
Yeah.
Everything.
I have another 10 off the top of my head. Anna De Armas.
Oh, she's one of my favorites too. 10, yeah.
I'm like really being honest. I don't really know.
Okay.
I know it sounds corny. I'm like trying to think like I gotta really. You may
think about
what I could have said was I actually thought Julia Fox like 5-6 years ago.
Yes.
Hit that threshold.
But then she got hit by a wall.
I don't know what happened there, but like 5-6
like
years.
her and
Like
Uncut
Gems.
Gems?
Like
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
is like that's not modern anymore.
No.
But, so like I gotta get back to you.
Yeah. Fair. Very fair.
Gotta get back to you.
I can't quite think of one.
Okay.
To be honest with you, but I know I have one deep down. I just don't. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I can't.
No. It was just asking to see what everyone thought. I'll throw another one out. Scarlett Bordeaux. Karrion Cross's wife / manager.
I know, yeah.
very beautiful girl.
Very pretty.
Yep.
Liv Morgan,
10.
Queen of Elmwood Park.
Yeah. No. So there's a lot. There's a lot. But okay. With all that said, obviously we're talking about this because we are in fucked up February and we're talking about Irreversible. Potentially the best movie we've ever done on fucked up February.
Definitely. I think so. I want to say that like every single year we have done like one movie that's like horror adjacent, like
Yes.
outside the genre, but has like extremely fucked up elements. Whether it's like one scene, like we've done like the Gummo stuff before. We've done the Pink Flamingos.
Yeah. We are a horror adjacent podcast.
Especially with fucked up February because there's so much other movies that like meet that disturbing criteria.
And they're normally better.
They're usually better.
Yeah.
They're usually better. Because usually fucked up February is known for like these gross, like really gross micro budget movies where they try to simulate the real thing.
Yep.
Yeah. This is like an actually like well shot movie with a brilliant director who just knows music, he knows camera work, and he has just great, tremendous casting in his movie. Like his actors and actresses are phenomenal.
Yep.
Vincent Cassel, love him.
Yeah.
Great
Agreed.
actor.
So good. Black Swan, incredible. Fits right nicely into my game later, which I'm very excited for.
Oh, I'm
But, like,
excited.
I love him. Monica Bellucci is Plays a very difficult role in this movie.
Oh my god.
And I'm actually going to say something that might be even more crazy. I think the tapeworm is even a harder role to play in this movie. Could you imagine having to be that guy to shoot that scene in that way?
So when we get to that scene, we got to talk about that scene. Like, really talk about it.
Oh, we will. It's disturbing.
It's the reason why it's in this month.
Yes.
Yeah, it's. We'll talk about it when we get to it because there's a lot we're going to talk about with that scene.
Yeah, there is one scene of why this movie is here.
Yes.
It wouldn't be here
Potentially a second.
without
if you
the
count
underpass.
The fire extinguisher.
That scene is brutal.
Actually,
too.
the part even right before that with the arm snap, it's such a realistic looking fucking.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you've seen that. I feel like you've seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
But
Yeah.
the face bash. Wow.
Really well done. This movie
Wow.
is just a credit to how talented Gaspar Noe is.
Yep. I mean,
He is a fantastic director.
we've seen 3 of the big movies he's done, and he's got crafty film work, lighting. It's just like really makes you feel so nervous. Like
This is our second movie we've done by him on the podcast.
second
now.
on the pod, yeah.
And the other big movie of his is you were referring to Enter the Void, correct? Great fucking movie.
Yep.
Not my third on the list of the 3. but-
Agreed. Yeah. But he also has another movie starring the guy that we just talked about.
Yeah.
The actor's name, I have it right here. It's called I Stand Alone. It was in the late 90s. I need to see that because apparently that movie's also kind of brutal. Yeah. Want to see that. The actor's name, don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry. He's in a lot of his movies and French movies. Philip Nahan.
Okay.
Remember The Killer, Latour in High Tension?
Yes.
Yeah, but he stars in I Stand Alone, and I want to see that. He also hasn't done a ton of movies, Gaspar.
No.
That's the thing. Like, he does a lot of music videos, which is why he's got this crafty style of filmmaking.
It shows in Climax, which was a fantastic movie.
Climax is just so well shot.
Do you realize a lot of music video directors go on to do like big time fucking movies?
Yeah,
Mark Webb.
yeah, and Darren Doan did Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas.
You're sick, dude. You're sick.
Darren Doan did a lot of Blink-182 music videos.
Do you guys have the remote?
And then he saved Christmas.
I'm like looking for this remote. Thanks, dude. Not that I need it, but
Yeah.
My bad.
you're good.
It's nice to have it.
No, but right? Because we're talking music video into directing.
Yeah.
And how can you talk about that without talking about Darren Doan?
And how can you talk about Darren Doan without the great influencer David Dakota, who really just influences every genre?
Oh, David Dakota. He's the GOAT. He's done 1313 Boy House, 1313 Frankenstein at Boy House, 1313 Vampire at Boy House.
We're the Final Podcast. We're a podcast that reviews a horror movie every single Monday. And how we do it on this show is that we do it scene by scene, offering that sweet, tasty, rapey commentary.
Ooh.
And then we'll follow that up with a review of a film from 1 red tunnel to 10 red tunnels, to 1 red tunnel being a pile of dog shit, to 10 red tunnels just being an absolute stunning masterpiece. And then we'll follow that up with the best kill of the movie. And then Shane gives the eulogy.
I do.
It's a good program. It's a great program.
Wonderful.
We have a lot of fun on this show. It's going to be a blast. And I've been introducing games. I introduce a new segment, which I'm going to do right now. 1 word, describe the movie. What's going to be the word? I got mine. I'm going to start.
Yeah, start us off.
Not irreversible, but inevitable is my word.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Sexy. I'm kidding.
I mean, if you minus 1 part, sure.
No, I'm gonna go with
That bedroom scene, dude.
Shane's like, clean.
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 Nah. I'm gonna say. Go first.
I almost want to say because of the color of the hallway, vibrant.
Yeah.
But then what happens in that hallway isn't vibrant.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say slate.
I'm gonna say I have my word now because I was just looking for the right word for this kind of like tragic.
Shane's like, I'm looking for the right word to describe this movie.
Yeah, Saw. No, tragic.
Yeah, it is tragic. It's
Definitely.
traumatizing.
And it works on many levels because it's tragic that a relationship had to go through that. It's tragic what happened to her. It's tragic that you don't actually have a happy conclusion because he doesn't even get the right person.
It's tragic that the wrong man died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tragic for a lot of reasons.
It's tragic that the relationship is destroyed. They are both destroyed.
Yeah.
Another life is destroyed. Also, the guy gets away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tragic on many levels.
Spoiler alert, we are a spoiler podcast.
Definitely.
We'll always say that. But the bad guy wins. It's one of those, but they think they got their guy. But they are absolutely destroyed. Matt, what's your word?
Promiscuous.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well, if you think about this, what's this club called?
Oh, rectum?
This is definitely a promiscuous club.
That's why my second word was going to be gay.
Gay?
Yeah,
Because it's a gay club.
it is.
And
You
then
know
in one of the other scenes, there everyone was dancing, fucking, doing that too. So
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
yeah.
they were dancing? Yo, Vincent Cassel is a fucking savage in this movie. Holy shit, dude.
He's so like,
His tongue is down every chick's throat.
yeah,
What the fucking shit?
yeah.
Again, imagine being with a girl that looks like Monica Bellucci and then being like, I'm going to do stuff with other females.
No, but like they're French.
Is that just accepted?
No, but like,
Kind of.
Sex is just like a big thing in Europe that we just don't have here.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, they just kind of do shit.
like, look at how many new beaches that they have. They just love
Dude,
to just
Like, look, not to cut you off, but I was gonna say, just look at how open they are with the ex-boyfriend.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, like, there are German sex clubs. You could just like go and like fuck in the sex club. Like, it's kind of crazy how they have these
But
things.
he does that shit while she's at the party with him.
It's despicable.
Fucking
It is
wild.
It is.
Well, that's what coke and drugs and other shit will do. It's kind of nuts. Okay. I don't know if we failed to mention this movie. Like I said, it is filmed in reverse. The whole movie is told in reverse. There's no, like, you will figure that out over the time of the movie, and especially as the movie, like, the climax of the movie is, like, literally, it's the reveal of the beginning is insane. Because you would think, like, you're waiting for the climax at the end. The climax at the end is the beginning. It's like you get to the end of the movie and you have to, like, realize what happened in the beginning is fucking crazy because there's some crazy shit that happens that you could easily miss.
Yeah, no, the beginning is the end is the beginning.
True.
Nice,
But the
nice.
end has a wondrous reveal that makes it like even like after seeing the tragedy in reverse is insanely more insane because of the beginning, because of some of the revelations you find out in just simple bedtime talk.
Yes.
You know what's the fucking saddest part? She'll never be the same.
No.
Honestly, she might be dead.
Yeah. Even if she makes it out alive. She'll never be. She probably won't even want to get touched
That
by a
was
man again.
such a crazy fucking scene. Like, I can't wait to talk about the movie. This movie's insane. Like I said, it's Monica Bellucci, Vincent Cassel do a great job. Some of the supporting cast, I gotta, he gets a redemptive arc because boy, that ex-boyfriend is fucking annoying in my opinion.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of him.
But he does get, like, of course, I watched this movie, the straight cut. At the end of it, it's like he gets redemption, but he actually gets worse, I would imagine, in the real cut.
Yeah.
Seeing the real cut with you like a long time ago, he's annoying in this movie.
He is. But he does have his redemption. And there's only one way to talk about redemption. And that's by jumping into the spooky pit.
Yeah, man, we're exploring redemption. We're exploring revenge. We're exploring loss and rape. This film, Irreversible, was released in 2002. The events of one disturbing night in Paris are shown in reverse. It's directed by Gaspar Noe, and it stars Monica Bellucci, Vincent Cassel, Albert Dupontel, and it's available on Mubi and Amazon to rent or buy.
Is that Sharon Winslow?
You wish.
Damn, Okay.
You never sold that, did you?
No.
And you think you could pawn that on the marketplace?
Yeah, that would sell.
He's like, that'll sell.
Not what I got. All right. So this movie starts with Vincent Cassel being taken out of a rectum and put into an ambulance.
And why?
That was because in the rectum, he is there's a lot of gay guys in the rectum.
Because it's a gay club.
Yeah.
You will find that out.
Yeah, no, you normally find gay guys in the rectum. So they searching, and he's searching for a guy named Tania.
No, the
Tania.
The Tania.
tinea.
Is that another way to say the tapeworm?
Yes.
They're looking for the tapeworm because, like I said, apparently you're gonna get information. They're looking for a guy named the tapeworm. You'll find out why they're looking for the tapeworm. He gets into a scuffle with a guy that he thinks is the tapeworm based on information. He is fucking getting his arm broken
in half
by
And
the
then
tapeworm.
he's about to get raped in the ass.
He is about to get raped in the ass because he's gay. There's a gay club.
Yeah.
And
Then
then his annoying friend
Pierre stops the rape
stops it in a big way.
by repeatedly bashing that guy's face in with a fire extinguisher.
So you are made to believe that they just killed the tapeworm for some reason.
Yes. That does, at the very end of the scene, pan to a guy with a tape over his nose.
He's like literally, he was right next to him.
Yeah.
though.
Smiling.
He was right next to him in this scene.
Yep.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind as we go through this.
Yeah.
Like I hate, like, I know this movie's fucked up, so like he had to get away.
Yes.
But I hate that he got away.
Oh, it sucks. And I hate that he has a shit-eating grin with getting away.
Because you know he's gonna go right back to the next red hallway and then
rape.
find another victim.
Yep.
Oh, the tapeworm is a pimp, right? He's like
he is a pimp.
He's a very violent
Pimp. He also, like, so I want to point this out because it's very important to the movie. This whole thing, this isn't just a gay club. I want to point that out. It starts as just a normal gay club at the top floor, but the deeper you go, it's more of a BDSM.
It is.
Club.
It's like they're going down into hell. Dude,
Yeah.
there's like so much crazier shit. It's a gay club. Then it becomes like people that are just like getting fucking tortured. Like it's like dominatrix shit.
like-
I don't want to say tortured. It's not like hostile, but like people that enjoy their nipples being burned by a flame, or people that enjoy just being hung up and ass fucked, like that kind of.
It's like Dante's Inferno, like the 9 stages of hell.
And I kind of felt like it was filmed that way because they keep circling down the stairs, almost like they are going down through the circles of hell. It's pretty. And it's filmed chaotically.
So the beginning of this movie is such fucking chaos.
Yeah.
The fucking way it's filmed, and like the spinniness, and the constant shouting, and the constant fucking BDSM
Yep.
shit. But the score is fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah, it's amazing, and the way it's shot is truly beautiful because it's such a contrast to the beginning, which is the end of the movie, because it's the end is filmed so calmly and so still compared to this, and I think that difference between the two is such a smart driving force of the movie.
Dude, this scene is actually even crazier when he's smashing this guy's face.
This scene
Insane.
is so fucking
Insane.
brutal.
Insane as this is, that there's a dude that's just whacking off of this.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
It's so sick. This is so crazy. Yeah.
And they're some of these guys are yelling faggot at the guy that's getting his face smashed in. And like, dude, he fucking doesn't stop bashing this dude's brains in. It's crazy.
Fantastic. It's so dark.
Because the thing is, like, for the longest time, he's trying to hold back. Like, you'll get this idea. He's trying to hold back the Marcus, who's, like, hopped on drugs. His girl just got raped. Like, I feel like there's a sense of pride that's rolling into this, too. But, like, he needs to find the guy that did this. And you'll find out, like, obviously, because the rape scene hasn't happened yet, technically. Technically, it has, but not in the way that they show this in reverse. And he's going to do whatever he can. Like, conventional knowledge out the window, just purely motivated on revenge. Yeah, like it's fucking nuts. And you're just like almost in disbelief that he just killed the wrong guy. He's gonna keep his mouth shut the whole time, the guy that actually did it. But
I fucking hate it.
But, like, I
it's
feel
so
like
good though, but I hate it.
he believes he finally found the guy. So
Yeah.
like now he's like, I'm gonna help Marcus in finding this, and I'm gonna like do this for Alex, who's obviously Monica Bellucci's character. But
Well, yeah, because they're very good friends, but you learn they also used to sleep with each other.
they also used to date
And they openly talk about their sex life.
forever. The scene goes on forever. They
Yeah.
talk about it literally a whole subway ride.
If there's like a stain on this movie, it would be that scene for me.
Agreed.
wasn't
It goes
a big fan
on way too long. Like it's almost insufferable how long it goes on for.
Yeah, because they just keep talking about something you don't care about at that point in time of the film.
Is it so much so that it helps deliver this beginning scene, I guess? Because like he does absolutely take over and like wreck this guy, I guess, on behalf of her, because he was never going to hurt someone before that.
But the thing, I think if it was a little shorter.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. So we now transition to how they got to said club, which is they steal a cab, right?
And then it's a lot of shakedowns.
Well, he takes a guy out of the cab.
Yeah, he
takes it.
legitimately throws the guy out of the cab. He does shake down people to get information. The whole like lead up to the club is him shaking down people for information on who the tapeworm is.
Yeah, and like I said, you don't know he's hopped up on drugs and shit. Like he is like fucking out of his mind. One scene I do like is when Philip Nahon's character at the very beginning, they're like, it's almost like they're up above and they know like the crazy shit that's going down below. He's literally talking about how he like raped his daughter.
Yeah.
And like had instances with his daughter and he was like thrown in jail for it. He's like, but there's crazier shit that goes on downstairs in the rectum.
Yeah, which is
like interesting opening to like how that's gonna play out.
So
now, do you guys like this spinny record shooting of this?
I do. So
I do because of how the movie goes.
It
Like I
act-
said, I like it because it's supposed to be chaotic here, and that the ending, like I said, it's all still shots, it's all calm shots, it's all.
this is 2002. I think it's masterful for 2002. I mean, like it's just really like intense. This guy is famous because obviously just seeing climax. How good is he at like letting takes run?
Yeah.
Right. Like he has the longest fucking takes.
So this does feel like sort of like end of True Detective episode 4, like continuous. Is it though? Is it known if this is like a continuous? It feels like it.
They could do edits on those, like when you see when they do that, like shake. You can't.
Right.
That's probably a cut.
Dude, it feels like it though.
I know. A lot of it is though. Like obviously the rape scene is.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the famous rape scene. A lot of the scenes in the clubs, that whole subway, they like do a legitimate subway ride, and the whole thing is like one cut.
Now, what leads them to getting to this cab, right, is Pierre, Marcus, and two other guys. They shake down prostitutes on the street, right?
Yeah, they shake down like a transvestite prostitute.
Yes. Well, to be fair, they don't know it's a transvestite
she
prostitute
reveals.
yet. Yes, you do get transvestite penis.
Well, that does make sense though, because obviously she is familiar with the rectum. She knows the
Yes.
tapeworm. That's her pimp. So they're shaking her down. He's like, the guy you're looking for is the pimp. They already know. He doesn't know yet, but we know because it's in reverse that,
Doesn't like
he's at the rectum.
does he hit her in this scene? I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, no,
he does. He hits her a couple times.
He hits
right?
her. Yeah, he absolutely hits her. I think he slaps her a little bit.
And then they get attacked by the other prostitutes.
Yes, and then they have to scamper away.
Yeah.
What is before that now? Because it's not the rape yet. There is still what leads to them getting to her.
They talk to those two guys.
That's what. Yes.
And the guys are like, hey, like, forget the cops. Like, you don't want to go to the cops. The cops are not going to help you out at all.
Yeah.
We're going to find the tapeworm for you. These two guys are like, we're going to do it. You got to pay us.
Yes.
And we're going to get you the tapeworm. It's like, we know somebody that was involved, that saw what happened, and we're going to do it. So that's how they get over to the prostitute. They talk to
Yes.
these two guys. I don't know who these fucking guys are. They're like bystanders.
Yeah, they're just randos. Matt, can you give us a little fast forward real quick?
Yeah, so like basically, yeah. They're literally going to talk to these guys, but this is right when they see, because they're going to actually see her get carried out on the stretcher,
Yes.
and then he's just like, holy shit, like that's Alex. She's like a bloody mess on the stretcher, doesn't say a word, face is completely like puffed out, and he's fucking shook, and that's when he gets like starts the revenge plot.
Yes.
Like he's like, I need to kill whoever.
And
did
an
this.
important thing to mention, because I don't think we actually clarified why they're looking for the one prostitute. The one prostitute was a witness to the rape.
Yeah, because
That-
the tapeworm.
Was beating her in the red tunnel.
Yeah, and because Alex was a witness, also an attractive woman that he could trap in there.
Yeah.
He just like fully. He honestly like he fucking goes absolutely nuts in that scene.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like, just like wrong place. She was just fucking walking.
It's crazy because she was literally going to get a taxi. She was planning on going home. We'll find out why. She's planning on going home from a party. So she's asking someone. She's trying to call a cab. She can't call a cab. This person's like, oh, take the underpass. It's safer. Like, worst mistake of this poor lady's life.
Yeah.
And the life of everybody
Does
else.
the pregnant girl tell her that?
It's some
No.
girl on the street.
Yeah.
That literally just like, oh, take the underpass.
Yeah. It's just
Do you
like.
think that girl who told her knows
Nah.
that
I think it was
place
just
is
like
unsafe?
a bad coincidence.
I think it was a bad coincidence too. You know what the crazy thing is? She should not have been walking alone. Like,
of course not.
And she's dressed like she's dressed with like a very tight dress. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the greatest thing to
Yeah.
be walking home alone in Paris. I'm not sure if Paris is dangerous, but she shouldn't have been walking alone, especially in that underpass. Like the crazy thing is like it's a creepy red long underpass.
Yeah.
And it's like as she gets to like about the halfway point, you do see a guy and a girl like kind of walking, and he is like beating up this girl.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking nuts.
And like Monica Bellucci is just trying to get around.
She's trying to get around. She should have just fucking started walking back
the other way. Yeah.
But like she's just caught in wrong place, wrong time. And then like after he beats up the girl who we later find out is the prostitute that gives them that information, she does escape. He kind of traps her like against the wall
Yeah.
and like takes out a switchblade. She's
Yeah.
petrified. She knows this ain't gonna end well. She's either gonna die or some other shit. But it's like as bad as it could get because he basically throws her to the ground, gets on top of her, and he rapes her. And it's a fucking like 10-minute rape scene, probably longer. It's long.
Yeah. And just to clarify, just to make it more graphic, he anally rapes her because he specifies that multiple times.
Yeah.
And it is the most realistic. The noises she makes, like the agony, like it's so
It's
dark.
He's like lying on top of her. He obviously pulls up her dress and like he's just like on top of her, right? And he's doing his thing on top of her. He takes the front of his hands and like grabs her mouth and it like muffles her voice. So she's screaming through his hands. Dude, it just lasts so long. And it feels like forever, and it feels real. And there's actually a point in time when someone walks in the back, sees it, walks away.
It's one of my favorite shots of the whole movie.
It's crazy.
It's because it feels like he's almost like the viewer,
yeah.
where he's like, he sees it and he just doesn't want to see it anymore. And he just walks away.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's like, it kind of brings up the question of like, what would you do?
Right. And
It's like that one story, like this very crowded, like apartment building. Like everybody hears this woman die, but nobody does or says anything
because they all assume the other
because
person.
they assume the next person will do it. Or
Yeah.
the next person will do it, but nobody does, and this girl just dies.
Yeah. It's one of those things, right? Like you want to say you would be the hero and go and help,
Right.
but you don't know if that
would
man
like
has.
I would like to think I would, but
Me too. But in that situation, does that man have a gun? Does that man have like a
Right.
weapon? Like if you help that girl, is this man dangerous? Like is he in like with people that can hurt you or your family for
Right.
stopping this if you report him? Like
I think
You have to help, though. You do, but
Best scenario is you're with like a
group
several
of
people,
and you can all stop it.
Yeah.
If you're just one person alone, it sucks, and it's such a selfish thing. But like, you do think about your own safety, but
now
everyone wants to think though they would be the hero in that situation.
Sure.
Now, do you think if Monica Bellucci's character was not a gorgeous, beautiful woman, he would have continued with his prostitute?
No, I actually think he would have. Any woman, he would have done that too.
Probably like.
I think that was he doesn't care about beauty. Well, he does mention that she's just beautiful, and that's why he was doing
he
it. But
stopped with his prost because she's so good looking,
and it pissed him off.
yeah.
I think he had this weird, because he is a pimp, I guess. Like, I think he was so pissed because of her presence. He took her for like a rich. Modern woman.
says, yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy obviously has such a low view of women.
Yeah.
He's part of like a gay club. I don't know if he's gay. Probably not.
He is, because he makes mention of her butt being different than the ones he's used to.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. Like, he's a gay club, but like, he went out of his way based on the way that she looked. Because she looked like a modern, rich, proper woman.
Yeah.
Wait, so maybe it wasn't because of her beauty then? Because like, if he's gay, what?
He was pissed off at her beauty though, because he makes mention. He's like, you probably didn't have to like do anything, right, or something like that.
He talks about her, like he mentions like the
Yeah.
words like tight ass though a lot.
Dude, speaking of talk, this man is a talker. He never shuts up.
Yeah. It's so frustrating that he lives.
I hate it so much.
That's the point though. That's
Yeah.
what, like,
Do you
makes
think
it.
this like fucking red is like some symbolic of something?
Definitely.
I mean, it's just it's just really dark.
Like, have you ever seen a fucking hallway like that?
I mean, it's hell, right? Like, this is legitimately hell.
Like, she shouldn't have stopped. She should have just
should've
kept
going,
walking.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think maybe she thought like I should help. Like, yeah, she took the worst approach at it.
She almost walked away there, and then,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
crazy scene because it doesn't even just stop at the rape. He
Beats her. We didn't even mention that.
ever fucking shit out of her. He like keeps punching her in the face, kicking her in the face, kicking her in the stomach repetitively to the point where she's gushing blood. Still doesn't stop there because she starts taking the back of her head and just repetitively smashes it into the ground like 20 times.
Is now a good time to bring up she's also pregnant?
Or getting there next. That's the crazy fucking part. Like, that's what we're going to get to. Because, well, next is the party, right?
Yeah.
They're at the party. She's talking to the pregnant woman.
Which is where we also learn about Vincent Cassel's guilt and why he goes on such a revenge streak because of this party.
Yes. Because of this party. Because he is, like, fucking hooking up with all these chicks, snorting a bunch of coke, doing all this shit. His girlfriend is dancing. She's upset because he's so on drugs that like he's getting insufferable. She leaves the party.
Yeah.
And she goes alone. And because she got raped, which happened earlier, because he acted like such a buffoon, and like the friend who was trailing him the entire time is seeing him do all this, he's expressing remorse and guilt for everything.
Yes. And it's like, it sucks for him too, because he was a dick, but he blames himself for her getting raped.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it was his fault she left, but you can never expect something like this to happen. You know what I mean?
You never.
Like, and it doesn't matter. You could say that to a person all the time. They're always going to blame themselves because it happened because of you indirectly, I guess. But like, it's not like he pissed her off so she could go out and get like. It sucks. Like, everyone loses.
Everybody loses. Yeah, it's a horrible scene. Like, I agree with you. Like, there's a sense of like realism to it because it's a long shot and like the way that he's holding her like, just slowly taking off her clothes and like just holding her. Like, it's so hard and uncomfortable to watch. The movie also does this thing where like you really, when this happens, it's brutal, but you don't know her character yet because it's told in reverse.
Yeah.
You just know that this has happened. The thing is, when this shifts back to the party, and yeah, she's provocative, and like the whole time, she doesn't do anything bad.
No.
You know, obviously, but she talks to the pregnant girl.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'll find out why. She's upset that the boyfriend is acting crazy. You get the whole subway ride about like how she was friendly with the other guy, but the other guy apparently just like was a really bad lover and had like a terrible dick and like all this shit.
Couldn't make her come.
Couldn't make her come. But
Poor
Vincent
Pierre.
Cassel apparently is just like a fucking tomcat.
Yeah.
Just gets it. Gets
I
it
mean,
in.
Pierre, though, good on him, shooting way above his head and getting a girl like
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, no, Pierre was killing the game.
But dude, like, not to keep harping back to this scene, filming this,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking goddamn.
I really hope it was just like the one take was good because like this is tough. This is a
Imagine
tough
they
watch.
just did this over and over again to get it perfect.
It's crazy.
Like, man, hats off to Monica Bellucci, like taking on a role like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
And him. Like, imagine having to do this.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling you, like, I'm like,
Dude.
it can't be comfortable for this dude either. Like, because it is such a
Like,
hardcore
you
scene.
can't fake being on top of her like that. You can't fake hands over
No.
mouth.
No, yeah.
You
like,
can't fake
there's-
the thrusting he's
Yeah.
doing.
There's a particular violence to it that's just not fun for anybody. But it's
Yeah.
the shocking moment that like really sets the tone of the movie. And it's like in the middle point. So you're seeing in the beginning, you're seeing like the result in revenge. At the end, you're seeing the why, like the big reveal. So that's why it's
God
crazy. But
damn.
you grow to kind of like, as you watch it, like she's like a nice person, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, that's the thing. Like, she's a nice person. And then you
She's clearly not shallow.
No.
No.
And we're going to get that, like, side of her in the scene before the subway with her and Vincent Cassel at the apartment, where they just seem like this, like,
Dude, they're so
super-
in love at this point.
yeah,
you see him like, act like a total asshole, and then you see like they're just clearly like they are
in love.
in love. So you're seeing like the result of a drug infused party. He makes a couple of bad decisions, which causes like this night to happen. Through the course of the events, it's gonna follow its natural course, and it's fucking awful.
But like, so in this bedroom scene or the home scene, it's not even like purely sexual. They're like just appreciating each other's like bodies and company. And he does say something, which I think is almost a foreshadow to
It is.
this scene. He tells her he wants to do anal,
Yeah.
which I don't think that's like a throwaway line.
No, it's not. It's foreshadowing for this, because he even says, he makes a reference to, "Does your man fuck you in the ass like this?"
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also interesting because
Don't they talk about revenge too in that scene or something like that?
There's a couple of like interesting scenes in the beginning early when she mentions, like I said, like they do this thing where she's like, don't you feel like the future is already like foretold? Like we have dreams, and I had a dream that I was in a tunnel, and the tunnel like was split in two, and do you feel like that's a telling of like the future's already set for us?
Yeah.
It's funny that like the element of like deja vu, and you're just like, wow, that's such a feels bad because of like what's going to happen to your character. Technically, we've already seen it, and you're going to be having to live this. I just think that's such an interesting concept, because how many times you feel like you've lived something and it's,
Yeah.
like you feel like it's going to happen, and it does. It's just such a feels bad.
Yeah.
But like everything's so fucking peachy in that scene.
I know. And it's still, like I
So
said.
they like, I don't know if you know what I mean, but they kiss like people who are in love kiss.
Yeah. They literally kiss through the shower curtain.
Yeah.
And then
like-
they don't even do it. Like, they just, like,
They don't
disperse.
have.
No.
Yeah. He just goes and gets alcohol.
Yeah.
And
Because they're just a couple living their daily lives.
right.
And,
Like, dude, this scene, like,
it makes the rest of the movie so much more tragic.
yeah. And you see everything.
I know.
Like her full body, every part of it.
His full body.
His full body, every part of it.
Mm-hmm.
His pretty gnarly tan line.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Sick tan line.
His full flaccid penis. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. But they were married at this time?
Yes, they were. Which you knew that, right, Bri?
That they were married during that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were married for, I think, like 10 years or something like that. They have 2 kids together. Like I looked that up. So like it is a smart move to cast 2 people who are married.
You have the chemistry, yeah.
Because they already had they had the chemistry already. And it's shown on screen. And it's great. And it tells such a good story.
I love that scene.
Me too.
So good. Now,
The only scene in this movie I don't like is the subway scene.
But
it's just because it drags a little.
It just needs to be had, though. I think it needs to be had. It's just like the Great Evil that just tells the story. It's like,
you're right.
It sucks to watch, but it's like...
So the minutes and minutes we've just spent going through almost the entire movie, he just stopped raping her.
He's going to get ready for the violence, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't... Yeah, it's like such a long scene.
What's worse about it? Is it the brutality or is it the length?
It's both.
It's both.
It's just
It's both.
grueling.
It's both.
She's
it doesn't
destroyed.
Stop.
She's
dude.
actually, now that, because they're talking about like her potentially peeing on a stick and being pregnant, like she has definitely lost that baby. More than that, like she probably could have lost her life. Like she's in a coma when they wheel her out. They specifically mentioned that she's in a coma.
Dude, so he makes a statement. He goes, "Are you wet?"
Mm-hmm.
But it's not how anal works.
No.
So he essentially is saying he raped her so hard her ass was bleeding.
100%.
Fucking gnarly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. One of the things I think is really interesting, too, is that in the very beginning, the dude that said he, raped his daughter or whatever, went to jail, he says a line, he says, "Time destroys everything." I thought that was such an interesting line to open the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, yeah, the course of this events are devastating. Like the inevitability, that was my word. What's going to happen, right? It's just like a revolution. Like I filmed this movie like a fucking record. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you're just along for a horrible ride. These characters are along for a ride. And you know what's going to happen. You're just having to see what's going to happen, being told, but you're going to get some additional information, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. Your lives are devastated and destroyed by time. In the very beginning, she's in a park. She's reading a book called An Experiment in Time. It feels like what this movie is.
Yep.
An experiment with time and how you play with time and how it reveals things.
Time's a flat circle.
Time's a flat circle.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And to go to the point where the movie was shot like a record, the last shot is her reading the book on the grass with it spinning. It just like a record. And
overhead.
I'll be honest, it gets a little disorienting.
Oh, if you have vertigo. I would actually say the one thing I don't think was necessary was the strobe lights.
I actually stopped looking at the screen. It was making me dizzy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That I don't think was necessary.
Yeah, I couldn't look at it.
I could get down with the creative film work. Holy shit, the lights were nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't look at the screen. I closed my eyes towards the end because it was I just couldn't look at it anymore.
Yeah.
But
holy hell.
That is Irreversible. It is definitely a fucked up way to start February, but also a good way because, ladies and gentlemen, this is as good as it's gonna get. But at least it was really good. I'm gonna give this movie a strong 8. I actually really like this movie. And this was my second time watching it, and I thought I would like it less knowing how it goes, but I still really like this movie. It's so unique, one, that the whole movie is shot backwards, which I think the only other movie I could think of that did that was Memento.
Yeah, it was it was Memento in a similar way, a little different, but similar for the most part. Yeah.
But man, is this movie well acted, well shot, well directed? The sound, the music, fantastic. But man, the brutality stays with you, right? With this one, because I was thinking of all the movies we've seen and all the rape we've seen, sadly, in these movies. I always thought I Spit on Your Grave was the worst because it goes on for a half hour. But I think what this does in its 10 to 12 minutes of time is actually more brutal.
It's more impactful because it feels more real.
Yes.
I actually think there's more gratuitous nudity by a long shot in I Spit on Your Grave. But it doesn't feel. It feels more absurd than real. It
feels more like a movie, despite it feeling real. And I do think I Spit on Your Grave is the second most brutal rape scene I've seen. This is just
Yeah.
It takes the cake. I mean, to be fair, there's other Serbian film I think has a pretty,
but it's one long shot, and
yeah,
that's why there's not
what
cut
makes
up.
it, and what makes it crazier too is like this was a critically acclaimed movie.
Yeah,
that had that. So like that is like a testament to the movie that it could have that scene and people are still like, yo, this movie's really fucking good. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 and throw it on to you guys.
For me, this movie will cross the 9 threshold.
Oh, okay.
So in terms of like fucked up February, this is so much different.
Yeah.
Than probably anything that's ever been talked about in this month.
Mm-hmm.
And like this movie's, for as I say, I guess a casual movie enjoyer. People know it because of the scene, but it's so much more than that. It really is. Now that scene is one of the most brutal things ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy, but like this movie's so well done. It's so well acted and shot and scored, and man, there's like, again, the one scene I don't enjoy, but fuck, this movie's so good, dude. It's so good. And you know what's crazy? There's no payoff.
No.
That's the worst part. Like, it's just brutal, and then it ends
sad.
Yeah, and it's just brutal. I'm going to go, it just crosses, so a light 9.
Okay.
that's fair. I mean, I struggled with the rating myself. I'm going to give it the strongest of 8s.
Yeah, same with me. Okay.
I think this is a great movie because it has just the right amount of character development for a movie like this. The camera work is about as good as it gets, to be honest. It's the strength of the movie, along with what Mike said, the score. That's like the strength. The great evil happening in the middle just sets the tone for what you're going to see before that as well as after it. And because it's told in reverse, I've seen the straight cut and I've seen the regular cut. You need to watch the regular cut more. There's like, it's just like lengths better than the straight cut. The way that this is told has such a higher impact when the great reveal is that, oh, I'm fucking pregnant. Like, that's the reveal. Because you think you have seen the greatest evil, and then you realize you did this while I had a baby.
Yeah.
Nuts. And how in love that you think that they're like just like a fucking weird couple. They're like in love. Like, that love scene in the beginning, like, they have destroyed this couple. Like, that's what I say. Time, even told in a different fashion, you're seeing this whole experience be destroyed. And I think Irreversible is the perfect, literally the perfect name for a movie like this. Mm-hmm. Because, like, not only is the movie told in reverse, but you will never be able to reverse
everything that's happened.
What has been done. You will not be able to undo. The great evil has happened. I keep calling it the great evil. And, like, that is fucking intense. This movie's wild. The revenge is wild. Yeah, no, I just think it's chef's kiss on the way this movie is told. It's so good.
Well, he also essentially commits murder. He kills a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I have a feeling this guy is I think he's a pimp. He's ruthless. Probably hates women.
Yeah.
Probably hates people. He's killed before. I'm like,
I wouldn't doubt that.
You just don't do that and not kill before.
Oh, he's got a count.
And then that evil smirk at the beginning, you won't realize till you watch the end. Like, that is the guy the whole time. They killed the wrong guy.
Oh, it's
he just
pisses
like,
me off
smirks, and
thinking
now
about
you know
it
why
again.
that smirk exists.
Yeah. Matt.
So I'm doing 8.
Okay.
And then I have a few trivias.
Ooh. Okay.
So the one was that Gaspar Noe says that he had no idea how long the scene was going to be, and he left it up to Monica Bellucci and the actor, and apparently the rapist, he actually literally gave her all control of it and of how long it was going to be. So primarily it was pretty much up to her.
That's wild.
I also think it's fair.
It's very respectable of them.
It's
to do that.
such a dark fucking
But
scene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So kudos to her on that
100%.
one.
Dude, so that makes me wonder, like, what the script was. And, like, essentially she made the call for
Yeah, I guess you would have like a basic script, and you want to be respectful to your actress and be like, what do you want this scene to be?
There's also no way that this guy with this script would have casted somebody that wasn't willing to give that scene
100%.
That is the scene that makes the movie.
When you cast for this role, that is what you bring up, because that's your main role.
You are going to get raped in a tunnel. It's going to be graphic. But
are you okay with this?
Yeah, and you're going to have to deliver an extremely traumatized and tormenting performance while this is happening.
So apparently the director said the results were great the first day, but even more perfect on the second day.
That's actually kind of rare. I would be surprised. I thought usually first take would be awesome, but it sounds like they did this over a few days. That's tough.
Yeah. Secondly, it says that Newsweek stated that this was the most walked out of movie of the year of 2,400 people at the film's Cannes premiere.
I also
walked out.
I also read somewhere that when this was at, I think it's Cannes, when it was at there was a ton of people that stood in absolute silence until the next movie aired. They just sat in fucking silence.
Believe that.
I just think you're just like probably mumbling like, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
But like, I think to Mike's point, this movie is so much more than that scene.
100%.
That scene, yes, it's the pivotal scene, but it's really everything around it that kind of shapes the movie.
That's why it is a dead center scene.
I think it has to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. This movie's great, and I think it's time to decide the best kill of the movie.
Yes.
Hold on. Quick question, Matt. Have you seen this movie before?
I did not know.
How did you know that scene was in this movie?
I did not.
How'd you feel about it when you watched it?
I was obviously in shock. So
I was gonna say, because like a movie that's in a different language, that's gotta be impossible to follow.
Yeah, it was very. That's why some things went over my head a little bit, but when you guys were talking about it, it made a lot more sense, which raised my score a little bit.
Okay. I mean, this guy definitely has style. All of his movies have like a lot of different lighting effects and right, like, and music and crazy camera. I remember watching Climax, which I do have as like, it's one of my favorite movies. Like, Climax is, I think the reason is I love the long cuts of dialogue that lead up to the end on all the character conversations, because the end, they have that crazy rape scene when they're all in the LSD with the really like dark red lighting. And there's like the way that movie leads to the end.
It's why I gave this a strong 8, because I gave Climax a 9, and Climax is, in my opinion, a better movie.
Well, what's cool about Climax, too, is like it's not reversed, but like they do have like the end scene is in the beginning, and then you see the after, like you see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, and then you see like the girl get away, and then like you see the results with the one girl in the. I don't know if she's like in a dorm room, or like she's in she's just in like a hotel or her apartment, whatever. It's just fucking crazy.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Necro should be easy. I'm going with the guy who got his face bashed in.
That's a guarantee.
Okay. Incorrect gay guy. Man, I don't know anything about you other than you should have just said you weren't the guy. Because when a coke-fueled Vincent Cassel comes up to you and says, "Are you the guy?" and you ain't the guy, you gotta tell him, because you're going to get your face bashed in. Granted, he got the upper hand on Vincent Cassel.
Oh, he sure
and
did.
not many people can get the upper hand on him.
Dude, he snapped his arm.
Yeah.
And then was seconds away from rape.
Yeah. But I got to say, this is one of the most gnarly deaths we've put in the Necro in a while.
It certainly is gnarly.
Man, I'm glad to put you in there. So, congrats. Rectum patron.
Awesome. Now it's game time.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Okay. Much to the game we were talking about, I think you mentioned Vincent Cassel movies.
Yes.
I'm going to go, which is your favorite Vincent Cassel movies? But I'm going to start with one of the movies, and then we're going to do a gauntlet style.
Okay, cool. I like that.
So I'm going to start with Irreversible or A Dangerous Method.
Dangerous Method's a good movie. Irreversible's better, though.
I don't think I've seen the other one, so Irreversible.
I think it was on list 2. It was on list 2, but it's a David Cronenberg movie, but it's about a psychologist, I believe.
Yeah, it's Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung. It's played by Viggo Mortensen and
Diane Kruger.
Keira Knightley's in it.
Keira Knightley. Sarah Gadon's in it. Yeah, I remember that.
Good movie, but Irreversible's better.
Okay, it's Irreversible or Underwater. I forget he's in that movie.
Oh my
Part of the
God.
crew, yep.
He is. Good movie again, but Irreversible.
Agreed. Irreversible or Ocean's 12.
I don't even remember him in that.
He's in it though.
Yeah. Granted, Ocean's 12 is a better movie, but this is a better Vincent Cassel
I actually
movie.
think of the Ocean's movies, it's my least favorite though.
12, really? I think
so.
13 is my least favorite.
Interesting, because guess what?
13 is your favorite?
Nope. Irreversible or Ocean's 13.
Yeah, Irreversible.
Okay. Irreversible or Eastern Promises.
Good movie.
Oh, wait, Eastern Promises. Eastern Promises is
I agree.
just fantastic. One of the best like gangster like mob movies ever made.
I do agree with you. Okay. Eastern Promises or Black Swan.
Black Swan is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Agreed.
Actual top 10 movie of all time.
I love Black Swan. Okay.
Black Swan's
One more. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Black Swan or Shrek.
Who's he voiced in Shrek?
I'm going to have to find that out for you.
I can look it up.
I got him, Matt. I'm on it.
Is he the gingerbread man?
No.
He's not Lord Farquaad.
No, that's Sean Lithgow.
John
Yeah,
Lithgow.
okay.
He's not Donkey. He's not Shrek. He's not Fiona.
Monsieur Hood.
Who's that?
Isn't he like the Robin Hood?
Yeah,
Character?
he is. I'm going to go with Black Swan because it's still one of my top 10 favorite movies.
But
Shrek's lit.
I'm gonna say something crazy. I think Shrek. Shrek is like
I think
one of the greatest cartoons of all time.
I think Shrek's the best animated movie.
But are we
ever.
going better?
No, not performance, movie. Sorry.
Okay.
Which you can still say Black Swan because Black Swan's a legitimate hard 9.
Yeah. It's actually a criminal we haven't done Black Swan on the podcast yet.
Well, it's not a horror movie.
Kind of is, though.
It's dark. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dark. He's also in terms of performance. It's by far his best performance that I've seen. He's insane. In that movie.
We're gonna get Black Swan on this year. Yeah, we'll get it in. It's definitely horror adjacent. We've done less horror than Black Swan.
Yeah, we have probably.
Y2K?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. So my final answer is Black Swan.
Okay.
I in terms of preference, I prefer Shrek.
Shrek's Shrek's
Interesting.
Shrek's like a top 3.
I think it's the best
cartoon.
animated movie ever.
I think it's just like it's
I don't know.
the story, it's the characters, it's the soundtrack. It's just like
My favorite animated movie of all time, I still think, is WALL-E.
mine's Wall-E too. Actually, it's funny that you said it because that's by far my
Like
favorite.
WALL-E is legit. Like
It's just like the tears. It's
yeah,
just like such
it
a
is
crazy
a
story.
fantastic fucking animated
Yeah,
movie.
I agree.
I never knew that, Bryce. That
Yeah.
was your favorite too.
That movie's a perfect 10.
Yeah. Oh, such a good movie.
And I don't have a lot of 10s for cartoons. I only have 2, I think, or 3. One anime, but two
Is
cartoons.
the anime Spirited Away?
It's not.
Really?
It's Your Name, which is not the same director. It's another director,
Okay.
but Your Name is Spirited Away is great though.
I gave Spirited Away a 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Another movie that's not a 10, but one of my favorite animes is Grave of the Fireflies.
9. I mean, that's 9.
One of
that
the
could be a 10
saddest
now.
movies I've ever seen
That's
in my
a fucked
entire
up.
life.
That would be a fucked up February movie. That movie is so fucking crazy dark.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy,
Is that a kids movie?
it's marketed like as one, I think. Like, but it's like
It's one of the darkest movies I've ever
it's
seen in
so
my life.
fucking sad. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Speaking of worse, the other 10 movie I think I have as a cartoon is Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just for me, it's
Great movie.
incredible.
Great movie. Okay. So that is the end of Fucked Up February week 1. Next week, we will get a little necrotic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are.
This is sorry to interrupt. This is where Fucked Up February gets well, I'm gonna say like raunchy. It gets dirty,
Yeah.
sloppy, grimy, low budget.
Yeah, so we're doing Necromantic next week. So, with that said, we are the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week where we discuss the ethics of putting a condom on a rusty pipe to fuck a corpse.
That's very well put, Shane. Please like, subscribe on the YouTube. We always are looking for new themes and movies to review, so please send us an email at thefinalpodcast@yahoo.com. We'd love to hear about it. We'd love to learn more about what you want to see from us. And also, if you can and are willing, we have So many platforms you can listen to. If you're not going to do it on YouTube, car ride to work, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us a listen. We'll see you next week.
Love you, Monica.